This is a communal house in New York City, so let's find out what it's like to live here.
If you want to be in a place where you are going to share making meals with people, where you are going to share a tea in the afternoon with someone, then those are the types of people we want to live with. There's so many moments where I could be looking at my phone, but I don't want to be because I'm surrounded by people that are really enjoyable and interesting. We don't have any like chore wheel or food schedule. It just comes together organically. Like we don't have meetings. I feel like a lot of people think communal living is like so much work and so much relational energy, and it turns out if you just choose high EQ people to live with, and generous people, and you just get like great food all the time.
What do you mean by high EQ? What kind of people do you live with?
I've been living this way for 10 years, and so I have had a lot of experience living with a lot of different types of people. I think the most important thing is an abundance mindset. People who are interested in living this way because they want to share their lives with people. So we have herbs. Oh, they look dead. Don't show them. Don't show them. Never mind. Why are they so dead?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
And can you share a moment where you felt really supported by this community?
I had a horrible breakup a few months ago.
I feel like this is a weird thing to be talking about with whoever watches this, but there's so much support that you get on a day-to-day basis. Whether it's a tough day at work, or one of our roommates was interviewing for jobs for a long time, another roommate was having trouble with a co-founder. Just having people to talk through these real life moments with that you see all the time in your bathrobe and you share real life with. I think it's made it a lot easier to get through the hard times. We cook together like all the time.
In the kitchen over here?
Yes. It's really nice when you just come upstairs and there's food. Like delicious from the farmer's market, cooked by my roommate food.
So Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to create their own communal house, what's the first step that they should take?
You should read Super Nuclear, which is a blog I write, with my friend Phil. Phil has a really good post on what he calls planting the flag, and just writing a document or a post that's, this is what I want, and seeing who comes to it. So when I started Gramercy House, I wrote a Facebook post, and I was like, if we all spent what we would spend on a studio apartment in Manhattan, if we got 5 or 6 people to do it, look at these crazy places that we could get, in these like beautiful brownstones. Just taking that, at the time it was like 2,500 times 5 or 6 or something. And hundreds of people commented on that post. We had this amazing Brazilian landlord. She was great. She was like, no drugs in the house unless you share them with me.
Oh my God, I love that.
So the only thing that I try and select for is people who are high agency, who are building things, but it doesn't matter what they're building. Like they could be building a nonprofit, they could be building a company, they could be building a family, but people who have a growth mindset, who really want to share their lives. It's surprising how many people that eliminates when you just put that out there, because there are a lot of people who just want to consume.
So can you share a moment when in communal living that's been tough?
I want to give a balanced portrait, but I've been living this way 10 years. Sometimes I'm not feeling social, and then I just go to my room. I don't know, there really haven't been that many bad things. I've had roommates fall in love and get married and have babies and start companies, including some really valuable companies. The positives very far outweigh the negatives.
So how is it different to just having roommates?
I think we're like pretty clear. We put together a document, a Google Doc, that we send to people who are interested, and they have to fill out a small form. It's really not a high barrier to entry, but that filters out a fair amount of people who are just looking for a place to crash. Because the point is, we want to live with people who want to live with each other. If you're just looking for a place to crash that's a little cheaper than having your own place, this is not the place for you. So if you want to be in a place where you are going to share making meals with people, where you are going to share a tea in the afternoon with someone, then those are the types of people we want to live with.
So it sounds like living with nerds who build stuff really impacts what your life is like. You might not have been exposed to 3D printing or communal cat art.
I learned so much from my roommates. I learned different ways of sharpening knives, different ways of doing your laundry, different ways of getting stains out of things. Like, we all have so much weird knowledge and different therapy modalities and different ways to work out. I feel like I'm in a continuous state of learning, and that's a beautiful thing. There's so many moments where I could be looking at my phone, but I don't want to be because I'm surrounded by people that are really enjoyable and interesting.
Oh my God, same girl, same. Can you show us more of the house?
Yes, wait, I want to show some cool things here. So these screens are part of an interconnected, this is an art piece that one of our housemates, Paul, made, and it's connected to screens in 6 different houses around the world. And there's a prompt you can go to and you can give it and it'll update on all the screens. Do you want to prompt it and we'll come back and see?
Oh, these are AI prompts?
Yeah.
Okay, love it. Communal cats.
Okay.
Partying. Okay, so the vibe of the people in the house is like nerds who build stuff.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Love
Also, everyone's beautiful.
Living with beautiful people.
Do you want to see
communal
the
cats.
communal cats are here partying?
Oh, look at the... Oh my God, it's so good.
Sinister.
I love it.
I feel like so lucky that I can live in New York City. I am 15 to 30 minutes from everywhere in the heart of the city, and I have a backyard with these giant trees. And I just would never be able to afford this on my own.
And that's communal living, folks.